Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to the channel today. Appreciate you being here. Welcome back to all of our subscribers. Very much appreciate having you here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And as always, to learn more about me, learn more about my company, on different ways that you can take your business to that next level, please check out the links below. Now, our topic for you today is, if you want to sell your gym business, consider these 7 steps to be sure you're staying on the offensive. Okay? If you want to sell, if you're thinking of selling, consider these 7 steps, to stay on the offensive. Now, one of the things that I would say, kind of before I get into this, everything's for sale, right? For the right price, everything's for sale. And one of the things that I would always be doing is I would always kind of have that strategy in mind. I'm making decisions on what that future is going to look like a little bit, okay? One of the things that happens way too often, because we have a full brokerage division, we deal with this on a pretty regular basis, and too many times, gym owners, they want to sell when things go wrong. When, revenues are down, they lose a big account, their manager leaves, new competition comes in, something goes wrong. And ideally, when you want to sell is when things are trending up. And sometimes, a little bit of greed maybe, can get in the way. We say, oh, I can get more, I can get more, I can get more. Sometimes you don't get anything. So look at these 7 steps, look at these 7 things you can do, and make them part of what you do, on a long-term basis, and just be aware of it. So number 1, determine the value of your company. Determine the value of your company. And just kind of generally speaking, the value of most facilities will be 3 times whatever that net number is, backing out taxes and amortization, depreciation, owner's discretionary spending, things that aren't absolutely necessary, to the successful operation of the business. And generally it's 3 times. Now you get into some lower revenues, you get into some of these smaller facilities that do lower profit numbers, it could be 1 time. Okay, it could be a smaller number. You're doing some big numbers, you've got good member retention, you got a good long lease, you have good reviews online, you could bump this up to a 4, maybe get it to a 5. So determine the value of your company. Now, have someone do this. This is something we can help with. If y'all need some help with that, you can just, check the links below. But, when you're valuing your company, one of the biggest reasons that I see that businesses don't sell is they're overvalued. And what I mean by overvalued, too many owners put a value on, what I would call blood, sweat, and tears. And it's going to come down to cash flow. That's what investors are going to want. Number 2, if you want to sell your gym business and, using these 7 steps, clean up your financial statements. Clean up your financial statements. And so, what I would suggest here is, your owner discretionary spending. Let's clean this up, okay? When you deliver this, to a prospective buyer, let's clean it up, okay? I was talking to an owner one time, and we were going through some numbers, and I said, what in the world is this cost for? And he goes, oh yeah, I put a new roof on my house. And that's outside the rules, right? But the point is that when you hand these over to a prospective buyer, clean them up, have them ready to go, okay? Don't be saying, oh, I need to check this out, I need to look and see what this is, no, I'm not sure what this is. Have it clear, have it concise, have it all put together. Don't walk out with a shoebox, full of receipts, so to speak. Number 3, if you don't prepare, think about what your exit strategy might look like. What might your exit strategy might look like? And some of this could depend on the situation of your business. It could be a liquidation. Maybe you're going to sell your dues base, to a local competitor. And again, these are things that we can help you with if you need to do this. But you can sell your dues base. You can sell your email list. You can sell your URL. You can sell your phone number. Point to everybody who calls. It goes to another phone number. You can sell your equipment, assuming it's paid for. But you've got a lot of things there. You can, do a full liquidation. And there are some situations, for clubs that are losing money, in a liquidation, and particularly if you're getting a monthly fee off the sale of your dues base, you could do a total flip on that and actually get more money on a liquidation than what you were getting when you were operating the business. Number 4, this is one, I hope this one goes without saying, but boost your sales. You want your sales going up. If you really want to maximize your opportunity in selling, you want your sales going up. Okay? Should always be that way. The other thing I'd mention here, it's not on my list, but if you do decide to sell, and this is something you want to do, don't get what I would call kind of short timers disease. Don't get one foot out the door. You still want to run this business. You still want to run this operation like you're going to be there the next 20 years. Don't change a thing in how you train, how you expect, the accountability, the marketing that you do, the promotional campaigns that you do. You run it like you're going to be there. But the next step is let's boost our sales. We need sales growth. When you have sales growth, this is really how you're going to maximize your opportunity in this business. Number 5, find a business broker. Again, this is something we can help you with. You can check out the links below. But whoever you use, you want to make sure you find someone who's knowledgeable of the fitness industry. Okay, that's going to be your best bet. So get yourself a business broker. Make sure it's someone you communicate well with. There's a good back and forth, good kind of trusted partner relationship. Number 6, we want to pre-qualify our buyers. Now, it's really a buyer profile. We want to qualify, what's their background? Do they have financing in place? Can they get financing? Do they have the money? Basically, what you want to know before you start giving out all this information and before you start providing all this data, does this person actually qualify to buy this business? If you're selling your business for $500,000, do they have $500,000 cash? Do they have a bank that said they would give it to them? Do they have the money? Or can they get the money? Otherwise, it's not really going to serve much of a purpose to continue with that. And then number 7, get all your business, contracts in order. Get all your agreements in order. So if you've got an agreement with your billing company, get that contractual agreement set up. If you have personal trainers that are maybe they're tenants, they're paying rent, or you have other folks that are paying rent, get all those agreements in order. Any agreements you have with retail companies, with other vendors, any contractual agreements, have everything together. When you do get a buyer or someone ready to go, be able to hand them a complete package of what you have. Don't have to chase it down. The better job you can do is just kind of hand delivering a package. It really does go a long way toward building trust and confidence in what the project really is all about. So take a look at those 7 steps. At some point, you're probably going to want to sell and hopefully get that big payday. Or if things aren't going as well as you want, maybe you are looking for a way to exit gracefully. In either case, my company, we can help you with this. Check out the links below. Happy to chat with you about that. But, start your strategy now. Start thinking about it. Build it a bit, inside your business plan on how you want to get things done. So, folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here today. And if you've not yet done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And again, to learn more about me and numerous ways that you can grow and develop your company, please check out those links below. And we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.